you have a good birthday?
Yeah. Actually went on a vacation. First one I've had in several years. It was nice to kind of escape reality for a bit.
That was your second time going there before, right? Because you went there with your mom years ago, right?
Yeah, I went there early 90s, probably 90, 91, 92, around that time.
I think I remember you showing me pictures like in fifth grade
Yeah.
of the DeLorean and stuff.
Yeah, went to Universal Studios. First day was Epic Universe. That's where they have like Super Nintendo World. That's like mainly the main reason I went there, just to experience that. I've been wanting to
Yep.
go ever since it opened in Japan. Then it opened in Hollywood, and then it finally opened in Orlando. But Epic Universe also has like Harry Potter, How to Train Your Dragon. What other one? Universal Monsters. Basically, I just wanted to go to Nintendo World and Universal Monsters. And
Right.
yeah, Nintendo World was awesome. Like you go through the
Really? It was pretty cool.
yeah, you go through the portal tunnel, and it's like an escalator. And I have it like recorded on my thing where it's the tunnel. You don't see anything. It's just because it's so sunny, it's so bright. And I was recording, and then you step in there, you're in fucking like Nintendo World, like Super Mario World.
Wow.
It's really neat. Packed though. Like I went on a Monday, it was still packed. And what did we
Man.
do? We went on the Mario Kart. The first thing I did, we got early access since we were at the resort nearby. We got an hour early. I went on the Mario Kart ride. Wanted to get that out of the way. And yeah, it was fun. It was kind of like AR stuff. You're driving the thing, kind of like you know that driving sim. Well, it's like an animated thing on Sega CD where it's like, oh, you got to turn
Yeah.
this way. You got to turn. That's what it does. And then
Yeah.
you get hit by something. Your car spins around and stuff. That was kind of cool.
So it wasn't. They don't actually have like a Mario Kart track there. I guess I didn't understand that
Yeah,
part.
I mean it's on rails cart, and then it's like
Okay.
you're shooting
All right.
stuff with the steering wheel. It's goofy, but
Okay.
it's
No, that's
it's
cool
fun.
though. I
Yeah,
mean, shit, dude. Yeah.
and then
I mean, because that was the same place that had the Back to the Future, the ride, right? Where they like fucking filmed a whole new Back to the Future movie and stuff.
well,
Basically.
they replaced the Back to the Future ride with the Simpsons ride, which I think they might be getting rid of. But we went on that the day after at the main Universal park. But with Nintendo World, I went on like the Baby Yoshi ride. It was kind of cool because you get to see everything up high, like the entire
Yeah,
park.
that's cool.
They also had like a little Donkey Kong area. Music is playing everywhere, like Mario music in the Mario Land, Donkey Kong music in the Donkey Kong Park. Uh, we didn't get to go on the cart ride. Like it's like a mini kind of less intense roller coaster for Donkey Kong because it kept like raining on and off, and then they had weather delays. We finally tried to get
Okay.
on it. We were in line for an hour and a half, and I'm like, "Fuck this!" Like, I didn't see any like I didn't see the end where we were going to get on the ride, so it was like late in the day. But we went to the Toadstool Café. I had a Mario burger. She had like a spicy Bowser meatball. Yeah, so it
Was
was.
that any good?
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, it's just like overpriced fucking food. And you staying in line, like everything there. You staying in line forever to eat or whatever. But I did grab these. I got the
Jeez.
Mario
So what
flag.
was that? What they stuck in your burger?
Yeah, I got the little Mario hat. And
Oh, nice.
what was the
Okay.
other one? Oh, this is on pennies. It's like the Bowser flag. So I don't know
Nice.
what I'm going to do with these, but it was kind of nice to grab them.
Hey, I mean, it's something, you know.
Yeah,
It's better than like buying an overpriced fucking $70 Mario hat or something.
yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I did grab this. This is the first thing I bought. It's like a Mario Kart trophy.
Okay, that's
Universal
cool. It's a
Studios.
Mario Kart trophy for Universal. That's awesome.
This isn't Mario, but I got this coffee mug with a hole in it.
What the hell? How do you drink out of it? There's a hole in it.
It's magic. Yeah, and then after that, I went to the Universal Monsters thing. It was a little better because it was less crowded. You know, all the kids were in the Nintendo park. No one was hardly at the Universal Monsters one. We did go on a Frankenstein ride. Way more intense than I thought it was gonna be. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's got you and, like, 3 other people on this thing, and it, like, shifts you straight down, shifts you straight up, like, straight up, you see the werewolf, like, lunge at you like this, like it tore someone apart, and, like, water kinda splashes on you like it's blood. Um, it launches you right into Dracula. He's like this like fire comes out of him, and they just have like this heater like blast you with just heat, like the fire is actually there. But it was a really fun ride though, and then did that for a bit. Saw a little bit of Harry Potter. I don't give a shit about Harry Potter. We just went.
Yeah, I don't either, really.
We just went there for the butterbeer. I heard you had to try it. It's kind of like cream soda with kind of like butter whipped shit on top, but we get the frozen one. It's pretty nice. Did the basic Universal. The second day went on the ET ride, of course.
Excuse me.
My second time on that. The ET
Right.
ride store is pretty neat because they have like all the throwback shit in there from when I went in like 90.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah.
Like they had like the 90s zip up like windbreaker coat from the early 90s of Universal Studios,
Okay.
like stuff like that. Went on the Simpsons
That's
ride.
cool.
They had like a little Springfield there that was really neat. Went on Transformers, it was fine. Fast and Furious is kind of dorky. And went on a Jurassic Park water ride. Everything on that water park closed early, and we just hit that one. We were like the last people on the ride. The day after we went to, and this is another main reason I wanted to go, was Halloween Horror Nights, and they had some
Okay.
haunted houses. First we hit Terrifier haunted house. It was neat. I'm not a big fan of their haunted houses because if you go to a real haunted house, they put you in groups. So basically, they can dole out the scares to everybody, you know?
Right.
Instead, at Universal, you're just going in one long line, and you can see people getting scared, like, up front.
So you know it's coming.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that's with all of them. But we went on a Terrifier one. I think it was my personal favorite.
All right, next. All right. You come on, next. All right, come on. Two at a
That's
time.
basically how it was. I mean, I guess that's the only practical, logistical way you could probably do it with so many people
Well,
there.
fuck, I see those ones they have like out of Terre Haute and shit where they're like fucking wrapping your head with fucking duct tape and shit. It's like, Jesus
fuck
Christ.
That. And then we went on this one generic, no-name zombie one. It was fine. And then I went on the Jason universe. The Jason, 1 V3 or it was kind of cool though.
God.
It was the same thing. I waited in line for fucking like 2 hours for it, but it was cool because they had every Jason there to jump scare you.
Okay.
Yeah, they had his mom.
That's cool.
You first walk in there, it's like his mom's head with the sweater and everything, and then you see his mom. You get like the baghead Jason. You get like zombie Jason without the mask at the end. It was neat though. I mean, it wasn't very scary, but it was just. And after that, I was like done with haunted houses. I was done with standing in fucking line for shit and just kind of taking in like all the, they have like different areas like the toxic 20s where it's like and everyone's like infected with toxic waste and shit. So it's neat. It was neat, but
that is cool.
But I'm done with theme parks, I think. So.
Like forever?
Yeah, like I did that. That's fine. Yeah. It's like stayed in the line. I'm just too old for that shit. Like I should have.
Yeah, that's what I
should have got.
My wife has always had aspirations to go back to Disneyland because when she was a kid, she got to go on a trip with like band and stuff. But you're chaperoned and you don't get to do what you want. Well, she wants to go now as an adult, and I'm like, I think you're gonna hate it if we fucking go, because it's like we don't like driving to E-Town because it's like every the fuck time I drive, someone almost kills me, and it's not my fault anymore. It used to be almost my fault. We'd almost die. It ain't anymore. But I just bought this new car. We're coming back from taking my grandson yesterday. There, Clay City, where that, to turn to get on 50 from Clay City.
Mm-hmm.
Both times coming back from Alney, somebody pulled out in front of me. The second time, I mean, literally, it was a semi. I'm going 60. It's a semi with like the gas truck. I mean, like it was like he was doing it on purpose. So I'd hit him. I had to pass him. Like I couldn't stop on my brain. Like it's every time. I know that has nothing to do with
No.
theme parks, but I mean, it's like that. I'm just tired of having to deal with other people's bullshit. I have no tolerance for that anymore. Or lines. Or then it's like, yeah, if I got a Mario burger and then I had to, and it was just okay, I'd be fucking making somebody else eat that shit and getting my money back. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's all presentation over. But I'm glad you got to go because I would like to do that. I think it would be cool, but it's just, where does my patience and tolerance lie? I don't think I have it anymore.
Yeah.
And especially, but at least you got to, enjoy that. And I think that's cool.
Yeah. I mean,
and that was like what you did for like your birthday this year. That was like your birthday thing. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, I that was like my bucket list, going to Super Nintendo World. I've done it. I don't need to go to fucking Disney World or anything like that anymore. But I kind of wish I got it. Like, there's different resorts and they have different like perks to them. I wish I got a resort with a fast pass, because those fast pass, if you just buy it outright, it's like $200 per person. That's more than a fucking ticket.
Dumb. That's stupid.
Yeah,
dude.
but
that's what they want you to buy, though.
Yeah, and you basically have to get your money's worth. But I am not like a roller coaster person at all. Like, I don't like roller coasters, but I just like the themes of stuff. Like, if I could go to a hotel, that's just like the fucking creepy clown hotel, I would stay there.
Yeah.
Just because of the
I get what you mean.
Yeah, so that's the ambiance of it, really. I didn't really care for most of the rides and stuff, but especially I wanted to experience Halloween Horror Nights. I've heard about it for years, and I did it, and I don't need to do it again. Like, I didn't buy a bunch of bullshit clothes and stuff. Penny did, but just a few things.
She did.
A few other things.
Penny shopped.
That she was shopping all the time. A few other things I got just to show you. A magnet from Bubba Gump Shrimp. We ate there.
Nice. That was probably better than the Mario burger.
Yeah, it was. The Mario burger wasn't bad. It had like mushrooms and shit on it. It was decent.
I saw your picture. It looked good, but I'm always of the mind like looks are deceiving.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? Like that's where it looks good, but does it taste good? Or does it taste like food coloring and shit?
The thing about me is, like, I don't even like eating out anymore. Like, I get to pay so much. I'm like, was this worth paying this much for? Because I shop at Costco, and Costco shit is like eating out already. Like, no kidding. I just cook it at home, and that's it, and it's about the same quality, and much cheaper. Just got a butterbeer magnet. I'm all about the magnets and coffee cups.
I've got a shit ton of magnets on my fridge. I love magnets.
And then I got this one from Springfield, Duff magnet.
Nice.
It's got like bottle openers on it. So,
cool. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it was an experience. Next vacation I take, I hope it's just like chilling out all the time, like just lounging and shit. So
yeah, that's my dream vacation. Just fucking, like do what I'm doing here, but somewhere better. Just pick my computer and shit up and put it on a beach, and I'll just be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still want to play games, you know what I mean? Like, I still want to I know I can unplug. I mean, I'm not that bad about it, but like I'm kind of the same way as like all we do is here. The older we get, the more shit that we're just, the more you realize how valuable time is, the faster time moves. So it's like with the time I have where I don't want to do anything, how do I want to enjoy that time? I'm of the type that I'm not in a lazy way, but I don't want to fucking do anything.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't, because like I do enjoy doing yard work, but I don't want to do yard work every day. I see some of the people around here, and that's how they grew up, and that's no disrespect or anything to them. But it's like the way we have to live our lives as younger people, and we're still serving this fucking machine. It's like they're taking more from us and more all the time. And it's like, I don't want to give anybody else anything because I'm already having to give so much of myself. Just, like that's why it's just like you and Kevin are my only homeboys, and
Mm-hmm.
I got the grandkid now, and it's like I stream now, and it's like time is few and far between in for me. So it's like if I'm going to go on vacation somewhere, like I'd love to go to Colorado or something, but here's what I'm going to do in Colorado. I'm going to sit down and play games. I'm going to smoke weed. I'm going to drink vodka. I'm going to watch TV. But I could go outside and smoke the joint, and there's the Colorados, or there's the Rockies, or what, what I mean? Like, or I'm not a touristy guy, and I'm not saying you are, because again, like in certain circumstances, I would love to be able to do shit like that. Like I would like to go to Six Flags again for like the haunted Halloween bullshit they do, but it's like I already know how it's gonna be, and it's not gonna be how I want it to be, and it's like I can't force myself into a round hole or square peg or whatever, so I'm not gonna try. But yeah, like when I went to Destin for Kevin's wedding, that was awesome because the beach was right there, and you could just open the door, just sit right the fuck there, and then you're just here in the ocean, and it's like that's
yeah.
Well, you're not doing anything productive. Yeah, I am, man. I'm like de-stressing. I'm letting it all go out in the ocean. You know what I mean?
To all be productive at all times. Produce.
Yeah. So I'm with you on that. It's like, oh, I gotta pay to get there, and then you gotta pay to live there, and then you gotta pay to be there while you're living there, and then you gotta pay to eat and pay to stand in line, and
yeah.
and then. But my bigger thing is like, I don't want to deal with other fucking people. I don't want to hear anybody be a Karen. I don't want to hear anybody complaining about some fucking first world shit. Because I just, I'm not about that.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm, how I am. I don't ripple the waters anywhere I go. I don't try to be that way. I try to blend into a crowd. I wear a lot of neutral colors. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not. And then some of these other people, it's like you have to. It just brings your experience down. And but more importantly for me, it's like if I was to take Tanya there or my grandson there or something, and they're looking super forward to it or something, and then somebody causes a scene, or I have to just hear some stupid shit, or somebody yells at my kid or something. That seems to be the thing going around now. Let's just yell in kids' faces and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then I'm going to be tiger uppercutting motherfuckers really hard. And then I'm going to jail because I wanted to have a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I think I didn't have too bad of experience with the people there. I know this. We were leaving Halloween Horror Nights, and this lady was like just cussing out her husband, and then I'm like, "What the fuck's going on back there?" He's like fucking fuck," and then he just like keeps walking. He just like walked way the fuck away from her, and she had a kid with her and everything. So it's like, damn.
He was probably fucking drunk or something.
But yeah, you were talking.
They probably had tickets. Or what? No, what's up?
No, you were talking about like you would go to Colorado. That was what we were going to do in August, and it just didn't really pan out. She's wanting to go to Red Rock, see a show at Red Rock, and then Casa Bonita. You got to eat there. Mm-hmm. You probably have to, schedule it way ahead of time to get a seat. But yeah,
waiting for that, you go and eat there, and then come back, and then there's an Atomic Cult Media special, and it's just you with a real serious face.
Yeah.
Casa Bonita, the true reality. It's like,
it sucks.
This is about my terrible experience. The food is terrible, my day is ruined, or whatever that one guy that reviews all the food says. It's like that, but you stretch it out to 2.5 hours or something.
Is that alien-looking guy with he's always wearing the suit? Yeah, I love that guy.
Alien-looking guy. I think he looks like Lord. I think he looks like fucking like Lord's brother or something. I don't know.
Lord's twin brother.
But yeah, Dave Lord. I don't know what Lord's brother. Lady. What's Lord's brother's name? Be Lady.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.